It's been a few months since all this first started. I remember one day watching the Philip DeFranco show and hearing about a new emerging strain of coronavirus.
New concern coming out of China. I know there are a number, but specifically I'm talking about a medical concern that may turn international. According to reports, there is an outbreak of a new coronavirus strain. This outbreak is said to have started in early January with now 6 dead and over 300 cases in general. As far as the symptoms, reportedly those include fever, coughing, and difficulty in breathing, and the viral infection can also cause pneumonia. And part of the reason for the additional concern is, one, as far as the specific location of the outbreak, it was in Wuhan. It's a big transportation hub in China, and then there's also the concern around the timing. The Lunar New Year, right? Chinese New Year is January 25th, right? There's expected to be a ton of Chinese travel, a surge in the number of people, and this week, human-to-human transmission has been confirmed.
We have it totally under control. We have it under control. It's going to be just fine.
The people are getting better. They're all getting better.
از نقشه‌ها و توطئه‌های دشمنان ما هست کشور رو تعطیلی بکشونن.
You're talking about 22 people right now in this whole very vast country.
About our business as usual.
It'll go away. I think we're in great shape. I think we're in great shape.
O mundo vai entender muito mais fantasia a questão do coronavírus.
Quickly, it'll go very quickly. I think it's going to work out very well for everybody. It's going to go away. It's going to go away. We're in great shape compared to other places. We are in really good shape. It goes away. It's going away.
They knew there'd be a pandemic or an epidemic of this proportion.
It's possible that your impulse to put a positive spin on things may be giving Americans a false sense of hope.
No, I don't think so.
Misrepresenting the preparedness right now.
No, I don't think so.
I feel good about it. That's all it is, just a feeling. I'm a smart guy.
I've been in quarantine since March 18th. I remember the date. My name's Cameron Morris. Corpus Christi, Texas.
Francesco. Italy.
Jonathan Robles. San Antonio, Texas.
Manuel Castro. Bruselas.
Alejandra Tamayo. Vivo en Buenos Aires.
Brooklyn Daily. Alabama. I'm Ellie. I'm Czech Republic. Probably like about a month and a half now, since beginning of March.
Llevo en cuarentena desde el 11 de marzo.
I'm here since the 25 February.
March 18th was the day it started. For about a month and a week, some change, month and 10 days, 40 days.
I just went from like hanging out with my friends every day and just like loving life to just like being home. But like honestly, it's made me love life in a different way. Like I've gotten like close to the family, and it's just made me appreciate the smaller things for sure.
I have more free times, but it's difficult to manage because during your daily life you have a normal routine. So for example, like I wake up, I make breakfast, and I take the shower, I just dress up, and after that I go to university, I study there, then I make lunch. But with the virus, I don't have that kind of routine. I have another routine, and it's like more wild routine. So I don't have rules. I mean, if I want to wake up at 8, I can wake up at 8. If I want to wake up at 9, I can do that. I'm not busy with the university physically. It's that I have to go there, I have to take the bus, so I don't have to respect the hours. So even if I have more free times, it's more difficult to manage it.
Auguri.
Well, before, like when quarantine first started, it was wake up. You don't even wake up. I would just fucking get really high and just stay in bed all day. Like literally stay in bed. Would not get up. Would get up to use the restroom, get some water, and watch Game of Thrones until I finished the series. That was the quarantine thing. And then just kind of switched over to playing Xbox all day, literally all day, hours, like 15, 16 hours of just gaming. And then kind of just got tired of that, and something clicked in the brain and was like, hey, you need to quit this shit out. Like, do something with your life. Fix yourself. This is the time. So now I've been playing in the stock market and working out, taking care of my physical appearance. I mean, shit. I pierced my nose on both sides just because of boredom. Colored my hair, cut my own hair. Just kind of figuring out me, practicing more of the Spanish. Just taking the time more to build me. So when I go out there, it's, you know, I don't look like I just wasted my life for 40 days in fucking quarantine.
Por ejemplo, creamos un grupo con mi familia francesa, que antes no teníamos ningún grupo para hablar todos, y ahora como que fue una buena excusa para crear ese grupo, y entonces estamos todo el tiempo compartiendo fotos, videos chistosos, cosas así. Y con mi familia en Colombia, pues sí, normal, igual, porque pues ya la distancia nos obligaba a hablar no tanto y por WhatsApp. Y pues yo vivo con mis mejores amigos, entonces he estado pues mucho con ellos, y con el resto de mis amigos pues como que pues sí hemos tenido más tiempo para hablarnos, y ha sido bueno para reencontrarse con mucha gente con la que hacía mucho no hablaba.
Bueno, salí a hacer las compras y hoy particularmente está haciendo mucho frío, así que bueno, hay un poco más de gente porque es domingo, pero bueno, nada.
The amount of times that I've left my house is probably like 10, like just like within this month and a half. I rarely leave my house.
So I just finished writing a paper. This is 1 out of 3, and yeah, that's what I've been doing all day. I had a meeting earlier today, and that's about it. This is what I do. I write papers and I study all day, every day.
Whenever I do, I think like majority of the time I'm going to the park to like walk around outside and just to kind of get some steps in. But there's not really a lot of people at the park, so, and I keep social distancing, stuff like that. So, and then a couple of times I've been to 2 stores. I've been to Lowe's to help my dad with a project because we've been building a chicken coop, and then I've been to Walmart one time. But Lowe's was an experience because they have like so many rules and stuff that you have to follow whenever you're shopping, and there's X's all over the floor, and you have to always stay 6 feet apart, and you have to loop around the entire store to get into the checkout line. It's a lot. It's very different than what I'm used to.
I feel like this has given me time to get back to my hobbies, honestly. Like, before this, I wasn't really doing anything besides, like, school and hanging out with my friends. And now I've, like, gotten to, like, do more stuff that I used to be interested in that, like, I kind of shied away from, you know? Grandma lives with us, too. And I feel like I've gotten to, like, actually know her. Like, and I feel like I actually, like, love her, you know? Like, she's such a cool person. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. But, like, yeah. She's, like, so sweet. And I think that's my favorite part of quarantine is, like, getting to know her more.
Resignation. Well, because this is something, like, we cannot do anything about it. And we just have to wait and see, like, what's gonna be happening. And right now it seems like all of my plans are uncertain or already canceled, and you cannot do anything about it. So it's just like, it's too much to be stressed about, so it's just gonna be resignation.
Lo podría resumir como adaptabilidad. Honestly, I'm not entirely upset that this whole thing is happening, just because it's showing people their priorities and like what they have set as like number 1 in their life.
There's a lot of emotions, bro.
I'm just say history.
Honestly, like love.
Larga, porque ha durado mucho. Sí, yo diría que ha sido muy largo esta cuarentena.
Pánico.
Isolation by Kali Uchis.